Dude, a waffle fry right now, I will literally bust a nut in your dad's mouth who left you when you were 8. Just for me to get some waffle fries from Chick-fil-A, bro. I'm just saying. We got how Chick-fil-A sandwiches and waffles are made in a factory and restaurant. And to be fair, I've already said this enough already, but the salads here at Chick-fil-A, probably the best menu item they have. As of so far, with like the recipe being changed with Chick-fil-A now, with like this new kind of chicken, I don't know. It kind of dropped tiers. It kind of dropped. It turned from like maybe an S to like now a B plus. To be fair, I haven't had back a Chick-fil-A sandwich in a good fat minute. I kind of just been getting fucking just chicken sandwiches from Burger King or like McDonald's. But either way, I mean, they still have some pretty decent chicken. Still a little bit over expensive than natural, but either way, it's kind of okay. Dude, the
What
waffle
happens when
fries?
one chicken sandwich becomes so iconic that it forces every fast food giant to launch their own competing version?
You know what? Maybe that's why we have literally chicken sandwiches from every other restaurant. Because if you think about it, Popeyes never had a chicken sandwich. Wendy's never had a chicken sandwich. Wingstop never had a chicken sandwich. Dude, every other place is having its own chicken sandwich just to compete against Chick-fil-A. Dude, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be laughing my ass off if Taco Bell has a chicken sandwich. There's no way they have a chicken sandwich. Right? They don't have one, right? Anywho, it's kind of mind blowing. It's kind of mind blowing.
Chick-fil-A sandwich literally transformed an entire industry.
Dude, I
And
want
when it's
Chick-fil-A
paired
now.
with their trademark golden crisp-cut waffle fries, deliberately shaped to scoop maximum ketchup, it creates
Oh my god, you have no idea what I'll do for a waffle fry right now, bro. Dude, a waffle fry right now, I will literally bust a nut in your dad's mouth who left you when you were 8. Just for me to get some waffle fries from Chick-fil-A, bro. I'm just saying.
one of the most tempting combinations in fast food. From the secret marinade to the exclusive waffle fry cutter, we're guiding you behind the curtain to witness how this delicious duo takes shape. As they like to say, we didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich. While this claim remains debatable, there's no denying that Chick-fil-A had a big role in
Bro, the
popularizing
line! You guys saw that line?
and perfecting it for mass appeal.
Oh my god.
Their sandwich's origins traces back to the early 1960s, at the
1960s?
Dwarf House Grill in Hapeville, Georgia,
I wasn't even
just a
alive.
couple miles south of Atlanta. This modest establishment, owned by Truett Cathy, would later become the birthplace of something revolutionary. Around that time, Delta Airlines ended up with a surplus of boneless, skinless chicken fillets, too large to fit the allotted portions of their in-flight meal trays. Instead of tossing them out, they sent them over to Cathy's nearby restaurant. This delivery presented Cathy with both opportunity and challenge because Southern food culture still centered around traditional bone-in chicken dishes, with KFC already establishing its foothold in this segment of fast food. So Cathy accepted the shipment and began exploring methods to make these unusual chicken cutlets appealing to his existing
So that's how they
customers.
started off. Okay.
His approach involved experimenting with different tenderizing techniques and various seasonings, until finally stumbling upon a distinctive
Someone needs to diagnose these seasonings so we can make Chick-fil-A at home. This looks like about like maybe like 7 to 8 different seasonings.
spice combination, the result of what he later described as
I would
an
no longer need to go
accidental
back.
mix.
My breading was happened to be all the seasoning I had in the kitchen one day. Dumped it all together, tried to make it as complicated as possible.
The precise measurements of this seasoning recipe became so valuable that they're now stored in a secure safe at Chick-fil-A's Atlanta headquarters.
Man, we need to go rob them.
Having perfected
Man,
the
we need to go
seasoning
rob
for
'em.
these novel boneless fillets, Cathy developed a cooking method using pressure frying in peanut oil. This technique allowed the chicken to cook just as quickly as the burgers his grill was already serving. He then looks for the best way to present them, and given his kitchen was already stocked for hamburger making, he simply placed the chicken fillet on a regular hamburger bun. Then tested out various toppings to liven up the
Man.
sandwich.
Are you telling me that no one else in the world has ever breaded a chicken and put it into between burger buns to call it a chicken sandwich? No one else has done that before the 1960s?
His flavor profile. First, he experimented with traditional condiments like mayo, mustard, and ketchup, before landing on an unexpected combination of butter and sliced pickles.
What?
The pickles' acidic sharpness created the perfect contrast against the flavorful, seasoned chicken. And voila, Chick-fil-A's revolutionary chicken sandwich was born.
Why does that look better than the actual sandwiches at the restaurant?
With his new sandwich creation that's unlike anything on his menu, Kathy now turns his focus on naming it. After trying out several ideas, he eventually settles on a combination that said it all: Chick for chicken, Phil for filet, and a capital A at the end, symbolizing
For
grade
grade
A quality.
A. Damn, this guy's a genius. God damn. Is this the chicken
Fast
factory?
forward to today.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Raising. Dude, how old is this video? But from what we're looking at, we got some grown-ass chickens. Bro, guys, all of these chickens are dead. They're all dead. You gotta think about it. It's been 2 months ago since they made this video, and we're seeing a bunch of grown chickens. They're immediately dead. They're cooked. They're in someone's dude's stomach, or they're being fertilized. But at the end of the day, these chickens are dead.
And living up to the A in Chick-fil-A
Yeah, they're
takes
dead.
teamwork on a massive scale. Their supply comes from a broad network that includes Purdue Farms, Pilgrim's Pride, and Tyson,
Oh, Tyson.
with regional farms stepping in to meet growing
Oh, the
demand.
little chickies.
As soon as the chicks are brought into
Look
the
at
broiler
'em.
house, the young birds find fresh water and feed awaiting.
Dude, they look so delicious to become little chicken nuggets, bro. Oh my god, I want these guys to be grinded and murdered in front of me so I can eat it at McDonald's.
And within minutes, they're pecking, drinking, and investigating their new surroundings.
Actually, never mind.
The
Chick-fil-A
feed
nuggets.
itself is an all-natural blend of 100% U.S. grown corn and expeller-pressed soybeans that gets pelletized for easier digestion. And it doesn't include any added steroids, hormones, or antibiotics, substances that are banned in American poultry.
Really?
Chick-fil-A's chicks are raised to reach an adult weight of only about 4 to 5 pounds.
That's pretty
well below
hefty.
the industry's average of 6 to 7. You may have noticed this because their sandwich fillets are smaller, typically
Yeah.
around 4 ounces.
Yeah.
The company has even stated, "We don't like bigger birds. We like the texture that comes from the smaller bird. We want the
Bro, I'm so glad Big Bird from Sesame Street is not dead. Dude, honestly though, if Big Bird from Sesame Street died, I know for at least a fact someone is willing enough to eat him out.
tenderness of that meat." After about 6 weeks, when they've reached the desired weight, the birds
Bro,
are carefully
let them
gathered
live!
and placed into drawers within transport modules.
6 weeks of them
The
living, they're all
modules are
dead?
then driven to the nearby processing plant.
No! The chickens! 6 weeks old,
Once
they're
the live
dead?
chickens are received, they pass through slow induction anesthesia, are humanely processed, chilled, and separated
Man!
for individual portion sales. But since Chick-fil-A exclusively uses boneless fillets, the whole breasts are directed through this line that's specialized to remove the skins and bones. First, the whole breasts run across rollers that pull off the skins, diverting them into a dedicated byproduct channel. Special
Man!
automated tools extracts the wishbones.
I know for a damn fact these are not being turned into rotisserie chicken.
A precision blade then makes an incision along the keel bone. Also,
Yo, okay, honestly though, this is a really bad frame for me to stop at. This literally looks like goat's feet. But like, to be for real though, is it wrong for me to get like slightly hungry that like I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and like devour this? Because honestly, I could just shove my whole hand up in this like little section, stuff it with seasoning, put it in the bakery, and just start fucking going at it, bro. Just start going at it. Dude, if it was turned into a rotisserie chicken, it'll be game over.
called the breastbone. Before this circular blade divides the left and right lobes, allowing both to drop onto the conveyor.
Dang, those some good fillets though.
The fillets proceed to a trimming station where workers remove cartilage and other difficult to access areas. They conclude by passing through an X-ray scanner.
Ain't no way, they got
to spot any
chicken
bone
names? That one
remnants
was
or metal
Dobry.
fragments from the processing equipment.
That's crazy. They're naming their chickens Dobry?
Before the fillets get shipped out, they must undergo a key step to create their distinctive flavor.
Dude, you gotta think about it, chat. Like, did you see that tub? Dude, you gotta imagine that's like at least like maybe like 100 chickens. And look how deep this basin is. That's like 100 chickens between their titties that you're getting cut off and you're getting cooked alive between it.
Get shipped out, they must undergo a key step to create their distinctive flavor.
Dude, that's more than like 1,000
marinade.
chickens.
But first, let's debunk the most common urban myth about their fillets, pickle juice. To set the record straight, Chick-fil-A does not brine its fillets in pickle juice for their original or spicy sandwich.
Damn,
This
I'm
is
craving
backed
that
by
now.
countless employee testimonies and by reviewing the ingredient details listed on their website. The actual formula involves this blend that includes mustard powder, cayenne, paprika, garlic powder, black pepper, and water that's mixed in this large tank. After it's combined, the spice mixture and fillets are loaded into this large drum tumbler.
Oh man, look at all those
As
chickens.
the machine turns, internal paddles keep the fillets moving, allowing the marinade to work its way deep into the chicken.
They're really going in there. They're
The
really
fillets
like
are
going
poured
deep
out
with
of
the
tumbler
seasoning.
and soak in the marinade for several hours before being frozen and shipped to Chick-fil-A kitchens. Of course, no Chick-fil-A sandwich would be complete without the other star of the tray, those golden, crisp-cut waffle
Yes,
fries.
bro.
For over 40 years, Lamb Weston in Richland, Washington has been the source of this signature side. So let's take a look to see how they make it happen. They begin with russet Burbank potatoes,
I love that
sourced
potato.
from the Columbia River Basin, a region
Favorite
covering
potato.
eastern Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, known for its delicious potatoes.
Potato
After arriving at the
state.
facility, the spuds are conveyed to this rolling grater that separates them by width. Their goal is to sort out the rounder ones because waffle fries are sliced across their width, unlike traditional fries that are cut lengthwise. Next, the potatoes head down a water slide to wash away the stuck-on soil.
That's really dirty. Honestly though, in reality, you gotta at least pay me $1,000 to take a whole jug, like a whole bottle of that kind of water. I don't know if it's gonna be like super earthy and grimy and like a little bit muddy, but you will get that like starchiness of the potato in the water though. I don't know if that's gonna kill me or clean out my intestines like how I clean your mom out.
Then move into this large steam chamber where high heat and pressure loosens the skins. When the pressure is released, the hot steam effortlessly strips away the skins and remaining soil in one step. The peeled potatoes
really
are sent
clean,
along
though.
the conveyor and dropped gently into this hopper, along with water to soften their landing, before reaching the cutter below. Inside the cutter, a top-secret water knife slices them in opposite directions. This cross-cutting motion is what carves out their distinctive hole pattern. By the time they exit, the spuds are now instantly recognizable as crisp-cut waffle fries. They're moved through this blanching unit, spending about 8 minutes in hot water before being cooled with a water mist. Blanching is what gives the fries their light, fluffy center and crisp golden coating that makes them so addictive. For the last phase, Lamb Weston gives them a partial deep fry at 350 degrees for roughly 1 minute, allowing them to finish cooking in just 2 minutes at the restaurant. The fries are then frozen, packed into boxes, and shipped out to Chick-fil-A's nationwide, ready to hit the fryer.
I want some Chick-fil-A now.
With the fillets seasoned to perfection and the waffle fries prepped for a quick finish, everything has finally arrived at the Chick-fil-A kitchen.
That's like the most fanciest Chick-fil-A I've ever seen. How the hell did you even go in there and dine in? Is that even a way to get in? Bro, I feel like they gotta like put down a 2 for you to go pick up your dang food. To, like order around. How the hell? Like what? That's like the most fanciest Chick-fil-A I have ever seen, bro. Holy crap. Yo, this Chick-fil-A got legs for real. Dude.
Now let's watch how the team works their magic
Oh,
to
yeah, let me
bring it
see,
all
let me see.
together.
Drop your
Starting with the
secrets.
sandwich that started it all. First, the crew retrieves the fillets from the thawing refrigerator. At the dedicated filleting area, they work each fillet by hand, running their fingers through it to separate and break up any tendons. This extra step creates a flatter fillet that cooks more evenly and offers better coverage on the bun.
Damn, why
It
can't she
also makes
massage
the
me like
sandwich
that?
more appealing to the eye. At the breading station, the fillets are dipped in a
Damn.
milk and egg wash, then laid into seasoned flour.
Okay.
They sprinkle the flour over each piece and press it in firmly, even raising their heels from the ground for more pressure. They flip the fillets, repeat the process on the other side, and place the coated pieces into a metal tray.
That looks good.
The tray is carried over to the Henny Penny pressure fryers filled with 350-degree peanut oil. They
Oh.
arrange each fillet in a tiered
Interesting.
wire basket, so none touch during frying. They're dipped once to prevent the fillets from sticking to the basket, then it's fully lowered. The lid is closed and secured with a spin of the handle, and the timer is set. Exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds later, the fillets come out of the
Dude, that's
oil,
like 4
crisp,
TikTok videos.
golden brown, and ready for the bun.
Bro, from watching this video, like, I've seen so many games like Fast Food Simulator, Pressure Washing Simulator, like Restaurant Simulator. When are we gonna have, like, a chicken restaurant simulator? Because low-key, though, I will be down to play that game if, like, I'm pretending to become a Chick-fil-A, like, just a chef. Just whipping it up in the bag, serving the customers, eating in between my breaks. Dude, that sounds like so much fun. Or maybe I should just get a job. Nah, I think I'm just gonna be playing the game.
At the assembly station, both the heel and crown is rolled across Chick-fil-A's patented butter roller,
Oh, I need
then
that.
toasted to bring out the butter's rich caramelized flavor. 2 of their signature sliced pickles are added to the bottom bun and carefully placed so they
Those are
don't
the
overlap.
2 smallest pickles. What?
A freshly fried fillet is laid on top, crowned with the top bun, and the sandwich is slipped into a foil-lined paper bag
want
designed
that.
to hold in heat
I
and
want
keep the bread
that.
soft. But before taking that first bite, let's not forget about their
Grandma, you're
crispy
gonna
golden
make me act
sidekick
up
that
if you buy like
completes
that
the
again.
perfect meal. A bag of waffle fries is pulled from the freezer, emptied into the fry basket, and dropped into canola oil heated to 375 degrees. 2 minutes on the timer is all it takes. When the timer hits 0, the fries are pulled up, emptied into the warmer, and showered with 100% sea salt. Their crisp cut pattern aren't just for looks though, they're designed to scoop record amounts of ketchup and those gourmet sauces everyone
Damn,
loves.
that's what I need. I need that, chat. Look, this is how you know I'm a verified foodie veteran, bro. Bro, look what I got, bro. Look what I got, bro. I literally have my own Chick-fil-A sauce bottle just in case if I ever need seasoning for my chicken, my fries, for anything that is anything closely related to Chick-fil-A. I got this sauce on deck. This is probably one of the best sauces I have ever had. Dude, I just wish they could give me the damn measurements for the ingredients in the back. That's the only thing that I need, bro. So just so I can recreate this damn sauce. Just only.
Which dipping sauce do you always reach for? Drop your favorite in the comments.
I already showed it off, bro. I already showed it off. Chick-fil-A sauce.
And that's
Easily.
the complete story. 2 timeless favorites paired to perfection. Chick-fil-A has proven
Dude,
that
where is
even
this
with a simple
Chick-fil-A
menu
at?
and friendly
How
hospitality,
the hell does it look like
it's
that?
still possible to thrive in fast food. Even with every Sunday off, they've climbed to become the 3rd most profitable quick service restaurant
3rd.
worldwide. And no matter where you stand on the food, that's impressive.
Man, start
So what's
opening
your
up on
take?
Sundays.
Does their chicken sandwich top the list? Leave your response in the comments. Thanks for watching Made Vision. We'll see you next time.
Man, that's the one thing I need them to do. I need them to open up on Sundays. Every single restaurant. I don't care. Only the ones next to the highway are open on Sundays. I need the ones that is all across the board in the United States because there's no way. I need some Chick-fil-A.